Hi everyone, welcome to Let's Make Art. My name is Keenan and I am going to be your friend today, creating. We are going to be doing a Let's Make Art Matter project. Normally you would see Nicole here, but she's out of town and we still wanted to share love with a family that needs our love. And so I was asked by Nicole if I would do the project, and I said yes because I love to paint with you and I love to spread joy and love and paint in projects. If you're new here, Let's Make Art Matter is a little program we have in our company that makes our company feel really, really good. I love this part of our company because we choose a recipient every month and we communicate with that recipient to send them a postcard. And the thought behind sending a postcard for us is that sometimes we don't have the words to the perfect words, or we think we don't. And so when someone is going through a trial or struggling, we want to share some love and we want to let them know that we're here for them and we want to know that we're supporting them, even if it is from a long ways away. So today's project is going to be a Four Seasons tree, and it goes along with our box, nice little theme. But our recipients are a wonderful family. They are the Anderson family. They're locals to this area, actually, where Let's Make Art is. And I apologize if I get choked up. There's some friends of ours, and they're going through a really rough time. Excuse me. They are a family of 10. They have 8 children, and the mother and father are a wonderful couple, and the children are incredibly loving and happy and just wonderful people as well. And so we wanted to share our love with them. They are a very selfless family. They're a very service-oriented family, and they are incredible people. So the project that we're going to be doing, the supplies we need today are as follows. And we're really excited about it too because we get to do some mixing. We can use a toothbrush. Let me show you the colors. So we have 3 primary colors, and these 3 colors can be used to mix any color in the rainbow. So we have a pink, a yellow, and a blue, and it doesn't matter what color you have name-wise. You can use any one of those. It can be a red, an orange, a dark blue, light blue, doesn't matter, as long as you can mix them to make other colors, and I'll show you how to do that too. And then we have a bleed-proof white, which is just a white paint essentially. It's a lot of fun to use. And then we have a modified brush. I'll explain more about this. Nicole doesn't know that I'm doing this, but that's okay. And then a paintbrush, any size. I like this size because it does more faster. I don't know. And then a pencil just in case. I don't know that I'll need it, but maybe for examples. I'm not sure. So those are our supplies. We always need our water, a paper towel, and our handy dandy palette to make us feel like more of an artist than we already are. So, as we all know, a tree looks like this. Sometimes it looks like just these colors or this color or this color, but we're gonna do all 4 today. So let's get started. Ooh, last thing that if you are a subscriber and you're getting this video, I'm stumbling a little bit, but that's okay, we stumble. This is the color mixing guide that's included in the subscription box, and it's incredibly useful. One of the hardest colors for me to mix is brown, and it just tells you 4 drops, 4 drops, 1 drop. 4 fuchsia, 4 yellow, 1 blue. So we're gonna test that. We're gonna do 4, 4, and 4 in this little well. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's close, it's tough. I'm gonna keep the lid off because I'm gonna get crazy with color. And then 4 with yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, lid off. And then 1 of blue. Oh, I did like 6 on accident. That's okay. Oops, lid off. So we're gonna see what color we get, and then we'll see if we can bounce back. And where are we at? That's like a green. It's like a dark, like a black green. And so if you look at this actually, this is like the color wheel. A complementary color, a complementary color is one that's on the opposite side of the color wheel. So wheel green is, our dark green is over here. So if we do like a red and a fuchsia, put in our dark green, we should get a brown. So I'm gonna do 1 solid drop of red and we'll see what we get, okay? Let's check it out. Hopefully we do a good job. Nope, I did a bad job. We're gonna try it again. Here's the beauty of the world, okay? Of this painting world. We get to try again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just one little blue, buddy. One little. Boop. There we go. I did a good job this time. So let's see the difference between those two colors that we just mixed. Look at that. Look at that. Just a little too much blue and it made it so much more green. Isn't color wonderful? Okay, so there's our brown for our tree, for our trunk. And then let's do a green. So let's do a dark green. So 1 drop of blue over there. 1 drop of blue. Ooh, I did 2. That's okay. And then we're going to do 2 drops of yellow here. And then 4 over here since it did 2. And then we should get different levels of green. There's a dark green. Rinse your brush. Don't use too much water. You'll just make it really thin. And there's a dark green. So we need a little bit more yellow because we're excited about green. I'm going to do 2 more drops of yellow to give us a lighter yellow green. Maybe. Yeah, we'll play with it. Okay. And then we need a little bit of a red peach-ish color. So I did 2 drops of fuchsia. Ooh, almost too much. That's okay. We'll do 3 drops of yellow. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And that's going to be lovely. And then we can put a little more yellow in that tree. And then we're going to do a fun little difference here. I'm not going to do a blue background because that would take more time for us for it to dry. And if we don't have a lot of time, but we still want to share love, maybe we don't do a wash, and that's okay. So I'm just going to start straight off with the tree trunk, and then we'll do the branches. And I got a fun idea for that too. So there's a lot of different ways you can do this. I'm just going to jump straight to the brown, which I think this is going to be a really pretty brown. And I'm going to go right here and here. And there's our tree trunk. I'm going to make it a little bit. There we go. Look at that. I like to spread the color around and give it a little more flavor, you know? A little more flavor. Okay, there's our tree trunk. And let's maybe spread it out a little bit more. Okay, now it's going to get interesting because we're going to add branches. And this is going to be lovely. So we're going to do thin branches just to give us an idea of what shape we're going for our tree. So we're just going to go that kind of looks like a tree already. Sometimes I clean my brush too much, but that's okay. It's good to have a clean brush. And then we got branch. Ooh, there we go. Let's tie some. There we go. Look at that. That's tied over there. And then. Okay. So we have to remember we're going to do 4 seasons on 1 tree. So that should be good. Let's start with a light green, shall we? I think I'm going to add 1 little drop of yellow right here on this one because I already mixed a green and I want it a little bit lighter. And maybe what I'll do is move it over here and add a little bit of water to it, and that'll be a lighter tree. And let's just go for it. Okay, so we're going to do and actually what we could do is use our modified brush. So what I mean by modified brush is, see how it's shaped crazy? I did that on my own today, custom, with a heat gun. And I did that because I like to be able to get a full surface of my brush, right? That looks great. All right, let's get it darker. I think that's darker. Yeah, that's dark. There we go. And then we'll, look at that. We can just, ooh. Got little branches going everywhere right now, don't we? But I like to get the whole brush. That's why I did a little bit. I'm gonna add just a little bit of blue right here. I keep stopping in the middle of my sentence. I added a little bit more blue to my green to get a darker green over here. But look at that. We used a brush and we used a toothbrush just to paint two parts of our tree. So I'm going to wait to use it again because I want to get, I like to use my paintbrush itself to really get that painter feeling, I guess. But I'm really excited for the toothbrush because it does a neat magic trick down the road. Okay, make sure your brush is really clean for this next part because we're going to need clean brush. So we're going to pat like this. Give us some leaf looks, right? That kind of looks like a leaf. Look at that. Look at that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the yellow, put it right here, put 2 drops there, and then I'm going to take my yellow and just go I'm making a lot of sound effects, but that's because life needs more sound effects, right? And I'm just going to make it a little more round on there. Tie these in a little bit. Maybe do that over here. Just give it some shape on the trees a little bit. You see, I'm just moving color. That's all I'm doing. Just moving color around because this is my painting, and I own this painting, and I'm painting the painting, so I can do it however I want. Okay, now, this is the super fun part. I'm going to rotate this to give myself a little extra space. This is where it's going to get crazy, y'all. Okay, check it out. What we're going to do, this is so fun. Bleed proof white. Scoopity scoop, scoop, scoop. Straight onto the thingy. There we go. Okay, yeah, boom, bleed proof white. And you're like, Keenan, is this a snowscape? And I'm going to say, heck yes it is. How cool is that? Ooh, my water just turned to like a green pastel. Neat. But here's the crazy part. We're gonna tint it with 1 drop of blue. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I'm still holding the bleed proof white. So now we've got a blue bleed proof white palette. And you're thinking, Keenan, that was supposed to be white snow. And I'm saying, have you been to Missouri in January or February? Have you ever seen an ice storm? What we just made was blue ice. And what we're going to do is put it on our tree. Missouri has really awesome ice storms. And we're going to make it on this page. Look at that. Look at that. If you've never been to Missouri, you should come visit. I've been here for a long time. Just hiding in the woods. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That's what trees look like in the super winter sometimes in Missouri. They get covered in ice. Sometimes branches break. It's a beautiful, treacherous winter fact. But look at that. Amazing. And there's still so much more we could do. We could draw like a little, we could draw from the bottom of one of our branches. We could do a tree house like on one of Nicole's projects. She did a bunch of different ideas to go along with the tree. You know, a tree house, what's the word I'm looking for? Bird house, all kinds of stuff. This has been so great. So let me do one more thing just for fun. I'm just going to go with the bleed-proof white just all over it. Just like a light snow dusting. And there you have it. Make sure you clean your tools, okay? Take care of those tools. They'll last longer. They'll appreciate it. Just like you like to take a bath, I think, you know, so do your tools. Parents, if you want to make this modified toothbrush, adults, really, only adults, please. Children, don't try this alone. I just used the heat gun, heated up this part, and I bent it and held it. It's kind of warm. I'd have burnt myself. But you guys, look at this. We made this tree. This was beautiful. And you did such a good job too. I know it. I just know it. The Anderson family is going to love your paintings. They're going to love them so much. So please send them to us. We will get them to the family. It's going to be so, so good. You guys, this was wonderful. So glad you came and joined me. I'm sorry if I disappointed you by not being Nicole. But I really hope that you enjoyed this painting. I really hope that you share with us what you did and your other projects. Share it with us, all your things. And don't forget about the color mixing guide. This is an amazing tool that Nicole made. So please, share with us what you love. Share with us your love, because we love you. And we will see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye.